Hi everyone, this is Diana Palm, the Love Witch, and today we're going to be talking about the energy of waiting. Whether that's waiting for Prince Charming to come in, or you've met him perhaps and you have to wait several years for him to be ready, or maybe he's still involved or committed to somebody else and you find yourself waiting for him to be single. And of course, this can apply to the male or masculine energy as well, waiting around for a woman to be ready or to be available for you. Sometimes when you find yourself waiting to be loved, waiting for somebody to come in and love you, waiting for the perfect guy, the energy of waiting can often be about procrastination and self-betrayal. It's very important that when you think about yourself being put on a shelf and waiting for anything in your life, that you realize you're actually halting the universe from providing whatever else that you may want and desire in your life, whether that be abundance, opportunities, new friendships, new adventures. If you've been waiting for something, what you're actually saying is that the universe has conspired to bring you everything that you want, but somehow you're not ready. And if you're waiting for an individual where everything is aligned, you've met at the perfect time, it's everything that you want, but this person is not available and you find yourself waiting, then it's not that person. So often we can misinterpret or misread the signs that we get from the heavens and from the universe, and we really can fixate and focus on one desired outcome. Well, when we do that, what we're saying is that we know better than what Creator knows or what Source has in store for us. We are literally just blocking every other opportunity, waiting for one specific outcome that our ego has decided is the right one for us. When you find yourself waiting, you're removing yourself from the flow state. And it's in your best interest to be in the flow state in all areas of your life. If you desire to be with somebody and they're not available, continue living your life. Continue making decisions that are important for you. Continue to date. Allow yourself to fall in love or have new opportunities in love or partnership. Hey, if someone's not ready for you, they're not ready for you. And that means pass that opportunity by. Truly, if that person is meant for you, they will come back around when they are ready. What you don't want to do is get involved with somebody before they're ready, which means if they don't have their life together, if they still need to heal from a previous relationship, or if they're still going through a divorce, these people are in transition and they are not ready. They will not bring forward the best to offer you stability in a new relationship. So when you find yourself trying to push yourself into a relationship too soon, when your partner is not ready, it will most likely end up in a disaster. This could be a very karmic experience, and you may have found yourself going through many of these. But when you truly are loving yourself and honoring the divine timing that you are living in, trust the fact that people will step onto your path that are available and ready to love you at the right time. There's no need to wait. There's no need to push that stop button and halt your life and get out of the flow to wait for one specific opportunity or person. I have actually been asked to wait by several partners in my past, when they didn't feel like they had themselves together enough. They weren't in a good place emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or financially. They felt that they had to do too much work to catch up with me. What that really indicates is that we're incompatible, not that one person has to wait and stop accelerating in their life and stop growing and expanding because the other person's further behind. When people go through a spiritual awakening, they're really tuning in with their soul, with their divine purpose, with who they really are. They're really learning how to love and value who they are, trust their instincts, honor their belief system, and it's a very self-empowered energy. It doesn't mean necessarily that they've gone all guru and they're wearing crystals and wearing kimonos all day and meditating. Spiritual awakening is more of a soulful growth experience. It's a emotional and spiritual maturity. And it's a deepening of your faith in the way that things play out in the universe. And so when one person has acquired a certain amount of spiritual awakening or spiritual evolution within themselves, they may find that their vibration is much higher than the people that they're dating or their current partner. Now, I've been asked before by partners to wait for them. For some reason, I always hear 3 years. Give me 3 years to get my business off the ground. Give me 3 years to get my life together. Give me 3 years until I'm in a better position to provide you stability. And in the meantime, when I have made those decisions, it has felt like purgatory for me, because it has felt like my life is not advancing or we are not coming together. It's a state of perpetual waiting. It really is a state of waiting. Nothing is moving forward. If you're sensitive, if you're tapped in, if you're psychic and empath, or even just aware of what you want in your life, that energy puts everything else in your life on hold. It's like putting your dreams on standby because somebody else is not ready. So I say this from experience. If somebody is not ready for you, please pass them by. You can be kind to them, loving to them, compassionate to them. You can even be friends with them. But do not select them as your partner if they do not come full and ready to be committed to you, to be in relationship with you. You should continue looking for other opportunities to connect with people who are ready for you. The worst case scenario is you meet a lot of fabulous people, you go on lots of dates and adventures and have the time of your life. You grow in so many different ways through all of your life experiences, and then the person is eventually ready, and then you meet again and you can come together. However, in this wonderful expansion in your life, you may find that you're not attracted to this person later on because you've done so much growing. And that's also about honoring your own path. We are all on different timelines. We're experiencing life at different rates. We're experiencing growth at different rates. And when you really honor what your personal life experience has been about and what your soul came here to do and what is lighting you up, you may find that you do not want to settle into a paradigm of somebody else, of what they perceive needs to be in place or how they perceive the timeline needs to work. Of course, when I was young, I was much more spontaneous about getting into relationships. And that was definitely coming from a different place where I really wanted a family. I wanted a family of my own. And because I had a lot of healing work to do yet at that point in my life, I was selecting partners that were not stable, that we were really not compatible, and we probably 100% should have never been married. But I enjoy love and I enjoy falling in love. But so much of the younger version of me really sought out to have my own family and know where I belonged in the world. So that drove a lot of my early experiences in relationship. But as I've gotten older and matured and healed my heart and worked on myself and my belief system, I've come to understand that I can basically create my life the way that I want to. And I have absolute faith in the universe and in divine timing that when it is meant to be, it will be, because I am doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not waiting. I'm not settling. I'm not bartering with my time, because my time is valuable. You know, our days are limited here. Our minutes may be limited here. And every moment that you put yourself on a shelf and wait for somebody, you're literally telling the universe that you've put that person's needs before your own, that that person that is not able to commit to you is still more important than yourself. And that's why I'm very passionate about this, that you do not stay in a holding pattern, that you do not wait. Today's the day. Whatever you have been waiting for, today is the day to put your needs first. Today is the day to make those choices. Today is the day to be loved. Today is the day to honor yourself and know that whatever it is that you want is what you should get. Whatever you're putting out into the universe is conspiring to bring back to you. And if you settle for anything else, anything that's coming in on the sidelines that is not what you're intending on having, then you may be losing faith right before the big epiphany, the big hurrah, the big surprise. Now, I said that if it's meant for you, it'll come, and that's true, but you may be delaying the process for years. If you get involved in a relationship that's not fulfilling to your heart, you may be delaying your divine partner for a decade or 2 decades or perhaps 3 decades while you're involved in a relationship that's just churning around the energy, drumming up karma, and things that you've already been through past experiences and patterns. You would be much better off staying in your zone and being happy and fulfilled and creating a beautiful life for yourself, living where you want to live, having the experiences that you want to have, enjoying and cultivating friendships with the people around you that you think are inspiring, wonderful, integrous, learning how to use your energy in the world to create abundance and to set goals and then achieve them and really feel fulfilled within yourself. When you're doing all of those things, you're not out there actually searching for love, and you're certainly not going to put somebody else's needs before your own and sit around and wait for them in no man's land while they're deciding if and when they're going to come to you. So wherever you are, whatever you have been waiting for, the wait is over. The wait is over today. Today is the day. Whether it's changing your diet today, exercising today, buying something that you've been wanting for a long time, do it today. And if you haven't been dating and you're looking for love, start dating today. Put yourself online. Go ahead, say yes to the universe. Many times once you actually do this, the universe provides love through a different outlet. But just saying yes to the universe, yes to the opportunities, yes that you're in the flow, yes, you invite this energy into your life and that you're no longer stepping out and waiting for anybody else. It's easy to blame somebody else when they've asked you to wait and you have been. It's easy to build up resentment and get very frustrated by the situation that's not unfolding the way that you had hoped it would be. But ultimately, if you have chosen to wait, this is a form of self-sabotage and not knowing your worth and not honoring your own calling. Right now in this moment, if somebody has put you on hold, let's go ahead and release that. I like to recommend doing a forgiveness and release ceremony, and you can do that however you want to. Sometimes it's helpful to have a conversation if you're able to with that person, or if you're alone, grab a journal, write everything down that you'd like to say to them, and then burn it and release the energy in a bonfire outside. It's important to send forgiveness to the situation and forgiveness to yourself for putting yourself on a shelf, and then just make that decision to move forward and engage in life again and be in the flow again and see what happens as you're moving in the current of life and you're looking at opportunities with fresh new eyes and you're meeting wonderful people and you're allowing yourself to experience the energy of being alive. If you have ever put yourself on hold for somebody else in your life, give me a heart below and tell me that you're ready to be in the flow now. Actually type it in. I'm in the flow. I'm moving forward. I'm putting my needs first. I'm honoring myself and my path. Go ahead, share it. Don't be afraid of it. We've all done it at different points in our life, but I want to support you for moving forward and manifesting your dreams and having everything that you want to in your life. You only have one this time. So, well, of course, cats have 9. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like down below, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And especially if you know somebody, both male or female, who's literally being a lady in waiting. There's no need to wait. Please do not wait. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I can't wait to help you manifest the life and the love you deserve.